Emma Craig there, who'd never spoken publicly before about the attacks. Well, I'm joined here in Hyde Park by Sajda Mughal, who's the only Muslim survivor of the attacks, and she was on the Piccadilly line train between King's Cross and Russell Square, and she now runs the Jan Trust, which helps marginalised women and girls. And thanks very much for being with us. What are your thoughts now, 10 years on from that horrific day?
Oh, it's been very emotional for me. It's been a day of remembrance. We lost 52 lives that day. Many were injured, hundreds were injured. And so my thoughts are firstly with the families who lost loved ones and those who've been affected. And for me, it's been a very poignant moment because 10 years to this day, I was in the very same Piccadilly tube where the bomb went off.
And how hard has it been for you this last decade, trying to get over what happened then, trying to come to terms with it?
It's been hard. It's a very tragic experience that I will never forget and I will remember forever. I will remember what happened that day, the pleas, the cries, the thick black smoke, people banging on the doors and the lives lost. But fortunately I've had family to get me through the 10 years and they've been very, very supportive for me, and it's been very poignant today having everyone here at the memorial remembering those we lost.
And as a young Muslim, you know, watching those attacks, the work of 4 young Muslims.
Yeah, when the news broke 10 years ago that they were attacks carried out by a handful of Muslim males, it was very hard for me to take in because I know Islam completely condemns that. It clearly states in the Quran to take one innocent life is as if you have taken the whole of humanity and mankind. And that 7/7 attacked innocent people. 52 innocent people lost their lives. We were all getting on with our day-to-day routines. But it was 7/7, in fact, that changed my life to want to make a difference so we don't suffer another 7/7.
How are you making a difference? Just tell us about the work you're doing now.
I'm now on board with a multi-award-winning women's charity, Jan Trust, and I run the world's only program equipping Muslim mothers to tackle online radicalisation. And what that does, it takes them on a journey. It gives them the ability to go online, exposes them to the issue of online radicalisation, and equips them and educates them with the counter-narratives for them to channel their child's grievances in a positive way. We've had mothers say, "You've helped protect and save our children, please go out there and save more."
And we've just seen, of course, the attack in Tunisia, another young radicalised Muslim. Is this a problem that the Muslim community needs to maybe work harder to fight in this country, do you think, or is it doing all it can?
The Muslim community, there is a lot going on in the UK in terms of work to prevent radicalisation and violent extremism, and I've given you an example in terms of our work with our Web Guardians programme, but we know that more needs to be done, and why I'm saying that is that we have mothers from across the UK saying, please support us, please let us be part of the Web Guardians programme, and we want to be able to meet that need and demand.
And this day today, it's been incredibly moving, hasn't it? I mean, just to see all the bereaved and the survivors and the people who came to help so bravely that day, all coming together, almost like one big family, to remember that day and to pay their respects to the dead.
Yes, exactly. It's one big family. What stood out for me 10 years ago to this day is how London came together. People from all different backgrounds, faith, no faith, black, white, brown, male, female, young, old, we all came together to help. And that's exactly how today has been. We've all come together to help. It's been one big family.
Sajda Mughal, thank you so much for being with us. Thank you very much indeed for your time. Well, talking there about the problem of radicalisation of young Muslims, that is a problem that still does